Mental Health Poem by Maryam Mehmetovic. I'm sitting in class, listening to my professor as he talks about the anatomy of a nematode. I'm falling in and out of lecture. I feel my heart beating faster than normal and my breaths getting shorter. I'm sitting in class and my teacher is now screaming at me. I'm staring at him and he's screaming that I'll always be a failure, a disappointment, and nothing more. I'm sitting in class, gasping for air like the next breath will be my last. My eyes tear up as I try to convince myself that things will be okay. No one notices. I'm sitting in class, but now I'm sitting in a prison, the worst kind, my mind. Before my professor could end lecture, I leave to go outside. I push the door open, and a burst of cold air hugs every curve on my body, making the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. I take a seat on the cold pavement floor and gaze up. The clouds are moving graciously across the sky, alternating shapes, releasing a slight ray of sunshine each time. I was sitting outside when I first realized how small I really was. 7 billion people, and I was just one person with one mind and one heart. So why was I feeling the world was collapsing on me? Was it all in my head? Was my mind making up all these problems? Because that's what I convinced myself of. I took one last deep breath, and this breath was shaped differently. It was the first breath I took that felt like I wasn't trapped anymore. The breath that made me realize I escaped the prison of my mind. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Self-compassion instead of self-esteem. Our mind opens up the second our eyes open. What we say to ourselves is the loudest voice we will ever hear. We have to feel emotionally connected to our hearts in order to treat ourselves with kindness and care, because we are worthy of that. Whether we rise or we fall, we will always be worthy.